And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Uhuhu Spike, which is none other than apparently one of the most iconic Needle fan games there is, which in fact inspired one of the fan games, the three fan games that I played not that long ago that had weird names. Well, not like this name is not weird, but hey, at least it's short and easy to say. But yeah, I kinda, you can say I already kinda played this, except I really didn't, because I played I Wanna Permanence or something like that, which was like a compilation of the works of this author. And there were levels that were in that game that came from this game. I don't know if that counts. I wouldn't count it. But yeah, it's still as I say some time ago, I don't really like anything that this author makes except for this needle section. So I think this might be a little bit too loud. Oh yeah, it is. It's a little bit loud. So we have at least some cool music. It's loud to me even. But it's supposed to be a medley, like the song. I don't know a medley of what, but I think it is a medley. So it's a little bit weird that they give you a save, but the save is in the air. Because especially if you need to do a double jump after, you have to land every single time. It's like a weird choice. Here? Okay. I like that the portals are the classical portals that are in so many I Wanna Be the Guy fan games. But here, it even has that black background. He didn't even bother to put it as a PNG. I don't know how it works, because I'm not a maker. You know that today I tried to investigate a little bit about how the fan game creation works, and I really should try it, because it's a matter of downloading, the game maker of course, and then the engine, and then the rest is basically just playing with the UI until you get something. Because you can read a lot of tutorials, but getting used to the UI is something that you have to do on your own. Hey Blue, how is it going? This is uhuhu. Wait, you don't want me to do this plane jump, right? So, for some reason it doesn't look... I mean, maybe I'm underestimating it, but it looks doable. Though I won't do it. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go down here. And the plane jump... Well, it doesn't even cut that much time in the first place. Come on. That is if you're a speedrunner. Yeah. In-game maker has become free for non-commercial games. Yeah, for what I understand, it's Game Maker Studio. That's the name of the latest version. And you download that, and then you download the engine, which the engine is also free. So yeah, you get that. And that's when you need to start, as I say, playing around with the UI to get used to it. Basically, what you wanna do. That jump looks hard. Unless I'm not doing it right, but no, I think I am doing it right. Yeah, I am doing it right. Okay. Yeah, you need to double jump there. You need to be quick. It's pretty interesting that it seems like there are many cuts possible here. Like, first you have this plane, then you have this, well actually this corner jump. Why will you get this if you can just jump here? And then this other plane here, but like, is that meant to be for TAS or what? Why will someone even go for that? Never underestimate a speedrunner, I guess. So wait, let me... No, I think the sound is fine. It's just that I'm a little bit paranoid. Because these are relatively loud, but I think that they should be fine like that. Probably. But then again, it's not bad music, so it shouldn't matter too much. And at least it seems that this medley, the melodies last longer, so it's less frenetic than the previous, well, the other games that I played not that long ago. Nice. I think that I don't like that the first saves are always on the air. It seems like a waste of time. Okay, so here, okay, so this section here is only if you want to do 2 corner jumps in a row, well, plus a gate jump, which I could, but it just feels like I will take a, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. No thank you. So there are multiple paths here actually, because you could go up there too with 2 gate jumps. Obviously this is the slowest path, but you could take all of them. Wait, why will you save here? I mean, what? What's the point of this save? Because I need to go back. Wait, why will you save there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I recognize this song. This is the Kirame Kirari or whatever it's called. The Idol Master song. To you it's always loud blue, that's the thing. If you need help with Game Maker, feel free to ask me. Thank you. I will consider it, assuming that I actually use it. Hey Kyle, how is it going? But yeah, I don't understand the point of this save here. Because, like, you still need to do this. Which, by the way, I got this on the first try and then never again. And after you land down there, you're supposed to jump from there to the left. But this jump already seems very hard. How the hell did I get it last time? So here, if you want it to be less loud, here. There, are you happy now? It's a little bit less loud. Ooh, that was close. Nice, nice. 2 gate jumps in a row. Also, do you know that this game basically is a trilogy? You have Uhuhu Spike, which is this one, and then you have 2 and 3. Can you believe that? And I've been playing a lot of trilogies lately, you know? And there is another trilogy I want to play soon as well. Yeah, basically, I play the... well, I still need to finish it, but like the Game Boy Advance Castlevania trilogy. Then I play the fan game trilogy of uhuhu inspired games. Then the Strikers trilogy. Now this. And then I want to play another Saikyo trilogy. So yeah, it's crazy. But I like the idea of playing trilogies because the thing about that is that essentially you can you play multiple games, but for the most part, if one works, the other one should work similarly. At least for this type of trilogies, because then obviously you have, you know, games that never release a game for many years. Obviously that sort of trilogy will mean that the games themselves are very different. But in the case of Castlevania, for example, they are all Game Boy Advance games and they are inside the same collection, which means that the first one will work the same as the other two. With fan games, it's pretty much the same. Like, if one fan game works, the other ones will work too. Well, for the Saikyo games, it's the same, because they were games that release very close to each other. But yeah, I think that playing trilogies is pretty good. I should do it more often. So I guess it might be hard to find trilogies at the same time. I mean, it's not like it has to be particularly a trilogy, right? It can be anything. It could be a saga, well, a series with 4 games, and that's fine too. So you know that someone in the reviews of this game was complaining that this game had a lot of gate jumps. And it might be the case. I mean, I don't know if lucky or what, but this section here had 3 gate jumps in a row, essentially. But I got it. Well, and speaking of the devil, well, you could go up there, I could go down here. Better to go down. Wait, I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to go down here. Damn it. Was supposed to go up. But wait, how? Oh, you jump up here. Okay, and from here you go there. Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. Right, and then I think with that jump, you're probably supposed to delay the second jump a lot. But I mean, yeah, well, not a lot, but yes. Fuck. Also, that looks like 2 diagonal jumps, but it's only 1, because you can just jump over the other spike. I'm not sure how challenging that might or might not be. That's fine. At least I like that. Wait, did I say hello to Kyle? I don't remember. Well, hello, Kyle, again. But yeah, what was I about to say aside from that? No, that I actually like that I have more or less blueprint of what to stream at least for like the next week. That's something that I like. When I have plans, I don't have to think on the spot. That's great. That's beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Right? That's an interesting looking checkpoint. Probably shouldn't use the double jump before that. Indeed. Alright. Was a cool checkpoint. Seems that this screen is bringing in the heat. So, you know that I remember that in Permanence, weren't the uhuhu spike sections a lot more neon, in the sense that, you know, this one doesn't look neon at all, aside from the synthesizer in the background. Well, I don't think that's called synthesizer, but whatever that's called. Hey, what's that called? That thing in the background? I don't know. Like, I don't even know how that's called in my language in the first place. Yeah, that thing that is used. So I think that in this case, it's obviously not even following the music. It's just like they are fixed bars, always moving the same way. Well, to the point that it's essentially like there is a part that is a bar that doesn't move, and then on the top you have bars that move frenetically. It gives a cool effect. It would be nicer if it actually move according to the song, but I don't know how hard that is to do. Maybe a little bit too hard. I also don't know how Game Maker is with the with plugins, because that seems like the kind of thing that you will just download a plugin and make it work. The plugin will just make it work magically. I don't even know if the concept of plugins exists in Game Maker. Maybe not. I don't know. I will have to download it one of these days. It's imperative. Not sure about this jump. I think that I have to do the double jump very close to like very close to the spikes on the bottom. Yeah, I'm not really sure, because with the positioning on that top, okay, that works. Hey man, this is a little bit evil. Do I even have the right align here? I mean, it's gonna be a gamble. I don't. Okay, but how am I gonna know what's the right align? Maybe I could try here. Maybe that's the right one. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I mean, I could just jump into that. Seems very clear that you're intended to not do that. It's a little bit weird, like, seems that well, actually, that's kinda what I remember from permanence as well, that the checkpoint balance wasn't very good, because the previous checkpoints were quite easy, and then you have this one. Okay, let me try this align. I kinda doubt that it's that one either. Well, the problem is... Okay, I guess that works. Okay, it is that align. Nice. Team, that champ looks crazy. That champ looks absolutely crazy. But yeah, this is one of those checkpoints. Because especially... It feels like even the next checkpoint is not that big of a deal compared to this one. But yeah, permanence had that issue permanently. Wait, it didn't work that time? Maybe it's because this is the align. But maybe I didn't save at the right place. Or maybe... No, I didn't hit any platform because it's quite impossible to hit any platform here, isn't it? Okay, now I have the align at least. I guess it also depends if you hold right when you spawn, you're gonna override it. Override it. You're gonna change it. But yeah, I'm still worried about this champ afterwards. I mean, it's pretty clear you're supposed to let yourself drop here and then double champ, because there's nothing else to do. But how? Like, you will have to champ very low, I think. And even then, it feels hard to conceive. Yeah, I don't know. So before worrying about that, I need to get there again. It's just that this checkpoint, it's so horribly unbalanced because there are like 3 hard champs in it. Well, 3 hard champs and 1 medium champ that is the first one. But yeah. I guess you could say that it's the trademark of this author. This lack of balance. It's a feature. Alright. But yeah, I don't know how to do that last champ. Hey, if you're there, Yami, I need your help. How the hell do you do that last champ? I just don't see how. How will you do it? Unless you're supposed to go to the right. So I doubt that that will be the case. You never know. Hey, that champ looks terrible. Maybe I'm supposed to champ like do a regular champ before I get there, and then do the double champ later, but it seems very weird. Seems a little bit weird. I will travel downwards, left, and then jump. So basically what I've been trying to do. There is no gimmick. Because I don't but wait. Where will you do the jump? Also, how is it going? I don't get where I will do the jump here. Like, do I do it early or do I do it late? Seems that, okay, well, first of all, something kills you right there. So I don't think you're supposed to do it very late. So I guess you're supposed to do it early, but it seems so precise. The fact that it's precise, it's whatever. The problem is if I'm doing it right. I'm assuming I am, just that I need to do it better, but that's fucked up. Sometimes I randomly hit something that takes away my align. I would like to know what. Probably the initial block right next to the save. Nice, okay. So doing it earlier seems to be the right choice. Alright. Yeah, that checkpoint was something else. Now we have this. The question is if you will do it straight. No, I don't think you will. I think that you need to do it from here and then double jump in between the last two spikes. Just that it seems like a very precise jump, but yeah, you do that. Okay. At least it's that jump. The second one doesn't look too hard. And then the third one is a gate, so yeah. That one is just hard for the choking factor. The choking factor is there. It's there always. I guess the hard part here is also landing, because if you land too much on the left you get killed. Maybe the second jump, I might have underestimated it a little bit. Okay. Nice. Actually got the gate on the first try. Well, I mean, that's the expected outcome. Just that you know that the gate jumps by default are ultra chokeable. Just the way they work. Oh, okay. And I don't know why I didn't register that I pick a save there, even though I shot it. When you turn off your brain. Okay, I think you're supposed to jump on that platform, right? Because I mean, I don't think you can jump straight down. I don't think so. Right? I will assume not. I mean, I will say, why would that platform be there otherwise? sacrifice, but seems that this game has a fair share of unnecessary platforms. Then that last champ is also a little bit complex, and it seems that the creator thinks that this champ here is super hard because it's the only thing between these two checkpoints. Really wonder how hard it is. I'm curious. Also, you know that I read the readme of this game, and it says that it's forbidden to decompile it. I really don't understand what's the thing with some fan game creators and getting a little bit mad at people trying to use the game in unintended ways. I mean, I understand they want you to play it the way they intended, but what if I want to decompile it? I mean, not like I know how, but if I knew, why wouldn't I? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if I wanted to copy your game, it will be as simple as just doing it. You know? I mean, it's an idle game in the first place. It's not like it's particularly hard to... Like, if you see a design, I don't think it's that hard to actually copy it, even without having the source, right? Because it's not like this is a game with complex triggers or anything like that. It's just spikes. Alright. So, according to the creator, this champ is extremely hard, because he went ahead and put a checkpoint right afterwards, even though there is a checkpoint right before it. So apparently this is an ultra hard champ for the creator, so let's see if that's the case. It does seem so far to be the case. I would like to save there. It means that it's hard to line it up and move. Like, I will need to do something like this. There you go, perfect. That should be better. Yeah, something like that is what you're intended to do. Alright. It wasn't an easy champ, but I don't know if I will put... Well, I'm glad you did put a checkpoint right after it, but that might be a little bit of an exaggeration. Especially consider some of your previous checkpoints. But yeah, that's fine. Can't complain about a freebie. Wait, there's something down here? Well, there is. There is death, but yeah, I'm surprised. Why will you put a bottomless pit there instead of just spikes? Though moreover, why would you even put anything there? Not like going there gives me any advantage. A little bit weird. And that's fine. He felt like putting that there and he just put that there. We don't need any other reason other than that. Yeah, no worries. I also wonder if this game has secrets in the first place. Not like I will be interested to get them anyways, but it will be interesting to find one by accident. But seems that I got very lucky on that first attempt. Or not. But yeah, that last jump seems a little bit hard. Oh, also, since you're here, Yami, do you have any idea when this game releases? Because for a game like this to be so iconic in the community, I would want to believe that it released quite a long time ago, right? Do you have any idea when it released? Because I think that's something that should be more easily available on Delicious Fruit. Like the date of release, which is not the same as the date of upload, of course. I'm not even sure if there is a date of upload publicly available there anyways. Yeah. We'll have to assume that it's a very early game. Maybe. Well, maybe in the wiki it says how old it is. I didn't check. I mean, I never really check the fan game wiki. Anything that I see is from Delicious Fruit. And that's the end of that. Ah, that jump is fucked up. Okay. Wait, could I cheese this? No, I don't think I can. No, never mind. This game definitely doesn't seem to have a save protector, so you could technically shoot a save from anywhere. Okay, I don't think that's the case. Oh, well, okay. This was bullshit, will say shit just got real. That's a lot of spikes. It is indeed a lot of spikes. These they look nice. They look well placed. Nice. Called uhuhu Spike for a reason. Well, yeah, it's the kind of game that you will see a lot of spikes. How is it going, Riemann? You see that the Armored Core 6 was good. Oh yeah, that game about robots. Fires of Rubicon. Yeah, that's a game that... See, my problem with those type of games is that I want to play the earlier ones. Like, I wouldn't want to play a game that says 6 without playing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you know? That's my issue with that. I don't think I will. I will need to play the previous ones. Wow, that checkpoint looks like something. That's mine. But yeah, that's my problem with games like that. The first 3 gens are completely different. Yeah, but even if they are, I think that it's good to see the evolution of the series, right? I mean, it's kind of like comparing the first Metal Gear Solid with Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean, I didn't play either, but for what I know, 5 plays more like a regular third-person shooter, while 1 is like a very specific stealth game. 4 seems to have some similarities. It might. I don't even know how 6 is in the first place. I haven't even seen it. Metal Gear Solid 5 is more similar to Peace Walker. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but I do know that 1 is a very particular game and 5 seems more similar to games I played, right? Like the TPS that I played. But yeah. You know, speaking of games, did you see that the Rabi-Ribi sequel release? Well, it's not a sequel, but I mean, it's supposed to be a spiritual successor, I guess. Team, that jump is very hard. Wait, but I could jump to... Well, in fact, I think I'm supposed to jump to the left and then right. I'm actually not sure what will be easier there. They both seem very hard. But yeah, or at least for what I remember, that I think that did you like Rabi-Ribi in the first place? It's been so long that I don't remember. I mean, I know that Kael does. I can't remember if you like Rabi-Ribi. I mean, it's a very strong Danmaku aspect. Need to continue it one day. Oh, you didn't finish the first one. I see. It's a good game. I have to replay it one day. I don't know if on a higher difficulty or what, but I need to replay it. It's been a while. If I'm not mistaken, I played that game 4 years ago. So that's quite a long time. Our next game is gonna be Armored Core 4. Sounds like a good plan. What platform is... well, actually, what platform are the Armored Cores even? Yes, 6 is on modern platforms. So what about the previous ones? 2002... Okay, 10th of July of 2012. That's when you say that this game released. Okay. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I will say that that's quite early. You have an emulator set up, so you should need a new controller. One is PSP. No, sorry, PS1, my bad. Didn't read properly. PS1. That's cool. So that means that it's easy to emulate. Gen 4, 5 are PS3 and Xbox 360. Those are a little bit more complicated. Oh, nice, you can do that jump, actually, nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, unless it's one of those games on the PS3 that is like an old game that is available on PS3, it's something that it's a case-by-case scenario if you can emulate it or not. Armored Core 2 is PS2 as well. And what about 3? It's also PS2? Nice. Well, the issue is that I'm not a fan of emulating PS2. Because it's always... well, it's a case-by-case scenario. It all depends on how much the emulator devs want to work on the game being emulated properly. Like, I will never forget the case of Ace Combat 4 having so many visual issues on hardware mode that you need to run it in software mode. But maybe that's not the case anymore. It's been a while since I tried, but it's that sort of shit that really pisses me off when it comes to PS2. Sits its mother consoles and PC. Was unexpected to see high frame rate mode. Well, after Dark Souls 3, I guess everything can be a surprise. Gran Turismo 4 blend mode. I don't know what blend mode means. Do I want to know what blend mode means? What does it blend? Armored Core 1 is apparently very mean to new players. Well, I mean, a lot of games from back then you can consider them mean to new players, you know. It's just the way it is. A lot of games from PS1, PS2, and obviously even earlier than that, you can say that are mean to new players. Well, especially if you go far enough to encounter the NES. The NES has a lot of those type of games. But yeah, I mean, at that point it matters how much you want, how much effort you want to put into learning the game, right? Because you can put a lot of effort, and if that's the case, eventually you will know exactly what to do. If you just want to play it quickly, and you realize that you can't just play it quickly and you need to put in time, that's when the problem starts. So the real problem here is this champ. What the fuck is this champ? Been trying for a while here and I still cannot get it. The hell? It would be nice if this was one block closer to the right, but it ain't. Will that even make it easier? I mean, it probably would. Yeah, this champ looks terrible. AC6 was good, looking forward to 4. Yeah, that's a series that at one point I could start playing, probably. What's this champ? Okay, that... fuck. Nice. Okay, I got it. Beautiful. Okay, so from here you should do it from there. Okay. The thing about Ace Combat is this. Yeah, it's Ace Combat. Actually, it's pretty cool that Armored Core and Ace Combat have the same initials. That's pretty cool. Armored Core 4 is Miyazaki's first game. Interesting. You can see I was Mr. Miyazaki as a more junior developer. I've seen people compare Ace Combat to Armored Core a lot. Well, they are... I mean, I haven't seen much of Armored Core, but it seems like it's... You know... It's mostly like a very arcade-ish game, if that makes sense. You know, and Ace Combat is also a very... a game like that too. From Shen 4 onwards, each new Shen had a new director. Well, that's a good thing, because thanks to that is that we were able to have Demon Souls and eventually Dark Souls. It was directed by the same guy who directed Sekiro. It could be. Yeah, Sekiro was also a very cool game. That's a game that I need to replay. That's a game that I will probably prefer to replay when I get a better computer. Because I'm not even sure if I can run it well right now. You can see it in game mechanics. With Sekiro, it's been so long since I played it that it almost feels like feels like a fever dream. But it's not about how optimized it is. It's mostly about the fact that when I stream it, I want it to be in 1080p. And that's something that I cannot really do with AMD. Or rather, I could do, but it's gonna look like shit. So, yeah, that's the issue. A game like Sekiro needs to look good. Yeah, I have the RX 590. I mean, it's not particularly old, but it's not part of the new ones. It's a Polaris video card from the Polaris series, right? But yeah, I mean, I can still stream it at 720p the same way that I stream it in, you know, Dark Souls and even Sekiro itself. No, the FX is completely unrelated. But yeah, no, a game like Sekiro will be nice to, if I stream it again, it will be nice to stream it in something that it will make it look good. And yeah, something that I cannot really do right now. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could also should stream it at 720. At the same time, I don't really feel any need of playing Sekiro yet again. I mean, it's kind of like Dark Souls 2. It's a game that I want to play on stream, but not yet. I feel like the time is not yet. But yeah, I don't know when is the time. But yeah, I've been noticing that lately, long games like those, they are harder for me to stream. It makes me want to play something else while I'm playing it, you know? And once you start playing one of those, you kinda want to keep playing until you beat them. But they are relatively long games, so... We'll go back to Sekiro 200%. Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, there are many games to play, that's for sure. A lot of options, a lot of choices. So yeah. Hey Wasabi, how is it going? This was one of the more annoying saves in the game from what I remember. Well, what looks annoying about this save is the second to last group of mini spikes. Because for some reason he puts this thing here so that you can jump high here to get the last jump, but in this one it doesn't. It actually goes full length on both. So yeah, I will believe you. The rest doesn't seem like an issue, but that one jump looks very bad. Oh, I got it, but not the last one. Okay, so maybe it's not that bad. We will see though. So for that last one, you can tell that it has a length of 9 mini spikes on the bottom, which means that you do need to make use of that space up there. Like you will, that seems hard because I can imagine myself landing here, and I don't think that I can do a full jump to this, because I will get hit by that spike. So maybe the very last jump might be the problem, huh? The very last jump of the checkpoint. Just that at the beginning I thought that jump was exactly the same as this one down here with 8, but it has 9. So it's slightly harder. The problem is that that's slightly harder. It's probably more like a lot harder. That's fine though. I mean, I had a lot of very annoying saves before this one, so that's okay. Just need to get used to it. So I'm not very good at doing this type of small jumps. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that last jump is very clearly the issue. We will see. See, I don't know how you will get enough distance on the first jump to get the second jump properly. It's like a problem. I will have to figure something out. Nice. Alright. Would have been worse. I had other checkpoints before that were way worse. Yeah. This one though looks interesting. This one looks very interesting. Maybe I'm exaggerating on the difficulty. but these two jumps look annoying. No, especially this one. This one I guess it could be worse, because on the second jump you can just do a full jump, but this one looks very annoying. We will see though. But I seen that a lot of people in Delicious Fruit weren't particularly happy about this game. Well, in fact, this game is rated as a 6 or something. It seems that people didn't like it. Hey, that's fine by me. I mean, the games that Draino recommended to me and that I played weren't also super well rated either. I mean, they were like 7 and something. The top row? You mean this? No, this one is easy. I mean, it's champ, double champ. This one seems like just a regular double champ. And this gate champ, yeah, I don't think the top one is that bad actually. Because basically the first 2 champs pretty much don't exist. These are extremely trivial. It's just normal champs without calculating anything. This third one, I mean, the hard part is doing the double champ in a way that you have enough height to fall here without hitting this, but that doesn't seem that hard. And then the last 2 are just gate champs. And like this one, you do a single jump to get over it, and then maybe a second one to not hit the bottom ones, and this is just a gate jump. So yeah, I think compared to this checkpoint that I'm currently in, it's not that bad. And this checkpoint, as I say, the biggest problem is this one jump. Like the rest is not that bad. Even this last one doesn't seem that bad, but this one, oh boy. Oh, also, Riemann, since you are relatively knowledgeable about the subject of emulators, I have a question about MAME, you know, the multi-arcade machine emulator, right? I will assume that the answer is no, just like Kyle told me. But is there any way to make a 3D arcade game utilize the GPU to process the graphics instead of fully delegating it to the CPU? Because there is one game that my CPU cannot handle by itself, but it will clearly be extremely easy to run if I could make use of the GPU, but I can't. That's the problem. You don't think so? Yeah, I assume so. It's such a shame because it's a game that I really want to play, and it's a game that I look at it and I'm like, bro, if my GPU could do something, it would be amazing. Like, I could run this so easily. It cannot into multi-thread. Well, that's especially a problem for my processor as well. The game is Rave Racer. Rave with a V, because there is also another game by the same company called Rage Racer. That one, no, that one is a PS1 game. The one I say is Rave. Rave as in party, right? As in crab rave. Yeah, that game, Rave Racer. It's basically the third arcade game in the Ridge Racer series. You have Ridge Racer 2, and Rave Racer for arcade. Yeah, there are no ports of Rave Racer, because essentially the port that was planned for PS1 and PC, I think, was cancelled, and instead Namco made Rage Racer instead, which is a completely different game that has nothing to do with Rave Racer. Well, aside from, obviously, they are both arcade racing games and they handle relatively similarly, but like they are completely different games. Like Rave Racer is more like a Daytona virtual racing game. You have different tracks and you play them separately whenever you want, and winning them usually is very hard. And Rage Racer is kind of like a hybrid between a racing game with RPG elements. So yeah, it's a game that I really want to play, but well, I can play. It's just that I will play it with slowdown, which is the same as not playing it to me. So it's a problem. But unfortunately, when I look at the emulators that emulate the system, which is Namco System 22, there is only one that has like an Italian sounding name, and the thing is that that emulator doesn't even run in my computer. Like, it seems that in Windows 10 it's just like it doesn't exist. Like, you double click and Windows tells you, hey, this is not for the current version of Windows. And the problem is that running it through a virtual machine is the same as nothing, you know? It's like, why would I do that? As you can see, the top row is free. Almost got it on the first try. Yeah. So it's interesting, because I know that you don't play fan games, Riemann, so it's interesting to see how for someone that doesn't play the games, what's the checkpoint that looks hard. Because I can imagine that games like this, the same way as shoot 'em ups and Danmaku games, are games that for the untrained eye, some things look harder than others. A very good example, I think, will be, for example, something like, you know, Remilia's last non-spell when she spams, like, obviously I'm talking of Toho Sid, when she spams the bubble bullets that are very fast. Like, someone can be looking at that and being like, wow, how are you able to react to it? Are you some sort of god? But in reality, you just slowly move to the side. You're not even reacting to them, you're just moving. So yeah, I think that's interesting, how different eyes see the same thing, right? And there are a lot of, especially in Toho, a lot of patterns that you look at and you are like if you didn't play a Danmaku game before, you are like, damn, how do you do that, right? Like, but yeah, when you actually play them, you know that it's very simple in some cases. In other cases, it might look fucked up and it's also fucked up. Lunatic version can still kill you if you lose focus and miss time shit. Yeah, it happened to me actually. Like, I'm pretty sure I got killed by that non-spell before. But basically, you hear the shooting sound, and every time there is that shoot sound, you press right, well, right or left, whatever you prefer, while you are holding down. You hold down and do right, like that, every time you hear a bullet being shot. But yeah, that for someone that doesn't play those games, you look at that and you are like, insane. This guy can dodge rain. And I take my true last boss look fucked up while being fucked up. Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, a very good example of a pattern that looks fucked up and is fucked up is the final attack of Eva Kanner Doom in Ketsui. And that attack, like, I remember when I didn't play Danmaku games and I look at that and I was like, holy shit, this guy dodging this is an absolute demon. And then now that I actually play them, I still think the same thing. Like, holy shit, how do you dodge that? But yeah, when it comes to cave Danmaku games, any of the true last bosses that look hard are because they are hard. Yeah, you don't. How do you dodge Eva Kanner Doom? You don't. You don't dodge it. You should spray. You pray and spray. The good old Strategy. Pray and spray. Use bombs and positioning. Just that, like, there is one legendary video that I hope that it's still uploaded to YouTube, where the guy dodges the entirety of the pattern except the very last second where he dies. But yeah, I remember seeing that, and probably most people saw that video. Like if you're interested in a game like Ketsui, you most likely saw that video as well. And that guy dodged everything except for the last second. So it is possible to dodge. It's just that, yeah, good luck with that. If you're out of them, indeed spray and pray, yeah. Especially because if I'm not mistaken, for Eva Canner Doom, if you die, you start from the beginning of the fight, right? Or at least that's what I remember reading. I don't know, because I never reached that far, obviously. Now I know for sure my internet is dying. Or it's because Riemann is talking. Yeah, I guess that's a good measurement to know when internet is dying. If there is an ongoing conversation, it's indeed because it's your internet the one that dies. That is a good measurement. Just that you don't always get conversations, right? Something that depends on the day. But yeah, Ketsui is one of those games that I always wanted to get good at, and I never could. Well, never could because I never really tried, but it's the kind of game that will require days, weeks, and probably even months of practice to get to Eva Canner Doom, so yeah. No thank you. Yeah, even doing a regular one coin clear is what I was saying the other day. Though someone told me that if I could do Touhou Lunatic one coin clear, I should be able to do it. I disagree. Because I don't think, like, except for UFO, I don't think there's any other Touhou game comparable on Lunatic at all. Took me around 2 weeks or so to almost get your Ura entrance. Yeah. Yeah, and you are more used to Danmaku games than I am, so I can imagine that I will take a shit ton of time. Wait, what am I looking at here? Wait, why would you want to go right? What's the point of wait, or did I go right on my way there? Maybe that's what I did and I don't remember. Probably. The exit is here. Oh, okay, yeah, those spikes were blocking it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was the point of that path. Pink Switch is harder. I can imagine that Ketsui, even with how fucked up it is, it's still not the hardest available. Still need to get back to one coin clear it. Nice. You know that these days, like this week, I've been playing Strikers 1945. I got a one coin clear out of the first and the second one, but I couldn't do the third one. And that's because the third one doesn't have the easy difficulties that are present in 1 and 2. Unfortunately for me, I could not get it on 3, but I guess I could keep practicing. Pink Switch is kinda ridiculous if you aren't using glitch. I wouldn't mind using glitches. Need to do 2 jumps like that. I mean, I can walk off, but walking off seems like it's just as hard. Seems like doing a bonk jump will be better. I do know that you are not a fan of games like Striker simply because of the gigantic hitbox that those games have on the planes. With glitch seems still decently hard. I don't doubt it. After all, we are talking about Cave. Yeah. Cave usually is like that. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it's just strikers, right? Like, you are not really... You're not really a fan of Psycho, right? In general. Tim, did I really hit that? Holy shit. An infinite life glitch? Infinite lives? Remember that there is a glitch like that for Revenge of the Shinobi, which is not a shoot 'em up, it's a platforming game, but a game you can have infinite lives. It's pretty cool. Space Bomber look interesting, other than that I'm not really interested in Psycho. Oh, but did you know that Strikers 1945 has plus 18 endings? It's like a good enough motivation to get good at it. Right? It's the only Strikers game that has them for some reason. Yeah. A little bit weird. I'm a fan. Also, Yami, on those last jumps, on these jumps here, like the last jumps before the portal, what would you say that it's easier, walking down or bonk jumping? What will you do? I'm not sure what I will do. I mean, I'm trying bonk jumping here, but doesn't seem very reliable. But it's not like walking off seems reliable either. They both seem just as bad. And it's 2 in a row, that's the thing. 2 of those jumps in a row, gonna be hard. Why did I reset there? God damn it. It's okay, not like the first jump is that hard anyways. Yeah. I will see. You know what, I'm actually surprised that I'm getting those 2 gauge jumps so consistently. And that's, I think, the reason that I'm fucking up now. Because that consistency was probably beginner's luck. That doesn't seem easy at all. This checkpoint seems like it's gonna be painful. A lot of pain. This is what I like about this, is that we hear Kirame Kirari every like 15 minutes. Very cool. It would be nicer if I could hear Yayoi singing, but... Almost got it. But I have a feeling that bonk jumping is better than falling. But almost. So close. Well, I mean, I already got there before. But yeah. to. There is a version of the song with all the vocal tracks present, I think. Though it would be nice to listen to it standalone. I don't think listening to vocals while doing needle is a particularly good idea, if you ask me. That seems like it will get irritating very fast. Now the question is, what will you do, Wasabi, here on these last two champs? Will you bonk champ or will you choose fall? What will be your choice? Okay, bonk champing work. I mean, I'm still curious to see what you will have chosen. You will bonk champ, yeah. It does seem like it's easier than falling off. At least it worked. So I think that this is the first time that I see anything moving in this game. Well, I mean, some of the spikes move when you hit the switch, but you get the point. Wonder if there are gonna be many checkpoints like this one. Well, yeah, the background moves, of course, yeah. Oh, I was also asking that earlier. How does that thing in the background is called? Like, obviously this one is not tied to the song, it's just decoration, but how does that thing is called? Like those bars that appear when you play a song that tell you how loud. Oh, it's called spectrogram. Okay. You know that I was almost sure that it was something like gram and something with spectre, but I just didn't know what the word was. Thank you. So you will bonk or walk if you have the align. Okay. I guess I made the right choice. I indeed made the right choice. I think that it's easier here to just jump all the way to the right without stopping. Yeah, it's just doing it like that. That, oh, you can do that. This looks bad. Yeah, that looks like a problem. That indeed looks like a problem. It's just random bars. Like, basically there is one bar that is static and then another bar above that is going up and down. Pretty cool. You try to buy a gram of Spectrum. I'm not sure what Specto is. I'm certainly not trying to buy a Spectre though. It doesn't seem like a very good idea. I think that going in the middle here is not a good idea no matter what. Like, I tried to land in the middle of two spikes, but it just seems like an error. Just that I wouldn't know how to do it on the last one. I hear you can kinda get away with it, but not on the last one. Yeah. This is one of those checkpoints that definitely looks a lot easier than it actually is. Or at least to me. That's fine. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, don't land on the spike on the bottom though. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Also, something that surprises me, because I saw all of the uhuhu games on Delicious Fruit, and one of them said that the difficulty is like the third one has like almost 60 points of difficulty. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Because this one and the second one are like 40 something, almost 50, right? Then the third one is 59. Is it because it has extra content that is optional at the end, or is it really that much harder? If it's that much harder, I don't even know if I can beat it. It's just that hard? Fuck. In that case, I'm not sure if I should play it. So a 60-point needle game seems like a problem. Some align requirements as well. Damn. Yeah, that might be a problem. Not sure what I will do. Not like I need to play them all, but I'm also not very fond of the idea of getting stuck in a needle game for a very long time, you know. That already happened with not another needle game, and I wouldn't want it to happen again if it's possible. I really have no idea how to do the last part. The last part looks so stupidly hard. I legitimately have no idea how to do that. Because I cannot really cheese it, if you want to call it that way, like I'm doing here. Because it's 4 instead of 3, but even if it was 3, they are very fast. Yeah, this seems to be an Idol Master medley. Ah, fuck. Well, that almost worked. Almost. Not quite, but almost there. Not even sure what I did. Kinda worked. I guess I could start going there. I could do something similar of what I'm doing here. Just that when I land the first time, I will immediately jump again. And maybe that could work. Like... yeah, something like that, but obviously not landing on the spike, but landing a little bit more to the side, and then jumping immediately afterward. That seems like the right idea. Yeah, like that, exactly, but right there, as soon as I land, jump. That should work. That should work for sure. Seems like the right idea, at least. Then it's so stupidly hard to land in the middle of these spikes in the first place. That's the problem. Landing in the middle, like there's barely... I mean, I'm not even doing it in the in the first ones. In the first ones, it's precisely what I'm avoiding. I'm just landing to the side of the last one. But here you obviously cannot do that. There you go. Whew. That was a checkpoint. That was indeed a checkpoint. Yeah, it does seem like the game is getting fiercer. Even if the balancing is not stellar, it does seem like there are some bits of balance, in the sense that it does get harder the further you go. Just surprising. This author doesn't tend to be very good at doing that. Yeah, that's fine. That being said, just keep in mind that the Uhuhu Spy games are probably the only games that I'm gonna play from this author. That's for sure. Ever since Permanence 2, no thank you. Oh, that wasn't that hard. Wait, can you actually drop here? Feels like you can, right? It seems very hard and probably align dependent as well. That does seem very doable. And I'm very tempted to get it this way. The speedrunner way. There you go. Huh. Yeah, best fun game of all time, of course. Oh, another one of these drop jumps. I know that a fun game with a dick in it will be your favorite. That's not a surprise. It is indeed as you would expect. I almost screamed. But then again, this is not the kind of checkpoint that deserves a scream. This seems like an easy checkpoint. Scream should be saved for the hard shit. And even then I don't scream, so... Alright. Ooh, that almost hit me right away. Wait, wasn't... If I'm not mistaken, this checkpoint or something very similar to it was on Permanence, wasn't it? Or at least I remember something very similar to this. Scream should be safe for fun games with a dick. Well, in that case it will be for that one. Because you know that there is a fun game called I Want a Bigger Penis. That's the one that Yami's mentioning. It will be for... Wow, I got so lucky. Holy shit. Man, that was the... Like, that was some lottery winning luck. Alright. 6 kills? Yeah. Very sick lottery winning skills. I agree. Probably because Permanence had... Yeah, obviously, of course. I know. Yes. Like, Permanence has... Like, that's the reason why I even know who Spike in the first place. The question is if it was that screen in particular, because it did seem like it was. Because so far, none of these screens, like I'm remembering it from Permanence. But that one definitely looked like I seen it before, or something similar at least. But then again, rotating cherries are not particularly weird in any fan game that has them. But yeah. This one seems a little bit of an issue because differently from most gate champs, you cannot champ right before the gate. You have to do it a lot earlier, so you will have to line yourself very precisely. Because you can do a single champ over the first 3 spikes, so you need to double champ before that. But yeah, this seems like an extremely precise champ. It's probably not a line specific. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. Because you have to line up the champ from way before the gate and then somehow have enough distance to fall to the right without hitting the spikes. That's the problem here. Well, if it is a line dependent, you have, I think, at least 3 aligns, right? To use. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that was just a coincidence, but just in case I want to try with that. Maybe it was a coincidence. But I don't know. Like, that's the... Okay, it might not have been a coincidence. That might be the right align. Probably. But, yeah. How do I get the distance needed to get to the other side? Is the question. Because I have the champ to get past the gate, but how do I land? Thankfully, what comes afterwards doesn't seem hard at all. Because I mean, after you get that champ, the checkpoint is not over, but it doesn't seem that hard. Damn, this one is messed up. I'm not sure. Okay, that's how you get it. But then that champ is very hard to do. Then this just seems free. Except for that last one. Yeah, that last one, when I saw it, I already knew it might have been an issue. It's a shame because I have no idea how I got it the first time. How I got that the first time is a mystery. A mystery and a miracle. Both. Nice. Yeah, like, see, that's the kind of champ that I'm doing, but I couldn't explain how I'm doing it. Like, I'm just... Okay. It says Otsukare uhuhu. Smiley face. So, did I win? Then you don't even have a... You don't even have a save for the clear screen? Really? Why don't you have a save? Because I'm pretty sure that if I reset here, it's gonna go to the previous screen, which is something I don't want. Well, Otsukare was a way of saying congratulations, right? Let me check. Otsukare. Yeah, oh no, it actually means thanks. It says, thanks, glad you could make it. Or, well, one of the two, right? Thank you, yeah. Basically, glad you could make it. That's what Otsukare means. Click R to test. Well, yeah, I know that I can click R, but I would rather leave it here, you know? Okay, I'm gonna do it just for you. But yeah, it goes back here. That's a little bit weird, don't you think? Because it's the first time that I see a fan game that doesn't have a save right at the end. Like on the final screen. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, basically, you just get there and that's it. Very weird. I can't say that I saw that before. I'm not sure why I'm doing this again, though. I already did it. Just that I want to leave it on the final screen, you know? It feels better that way. Thank for your hard work. And then I also saw that if you add the Sama at the end, it's just like, you know, like a more regular thank you. The save is gonna stay like that the moment you leave the game. Yeah, I know. Just that want to remember the final screen in my eyes. No, I mean, I'm also interested about this champ because, as I say, this champ feels so weird simply because I don't think I can replicate it. You know, like, or rather, yes, I can replicate. I already did it twice. But my point is that it just feels so unnatural to do. Like, it's the kind of champ that it feels like I need luck to pull off, you know? Like, no kidding. It's such a particular champ. At least it makes sense that this is the last champ. Like, looking at it that way, it makes sense, but it feels so weird, right? Like, how do you even make it? Like, without getting lucky. But I do wonder, because it's pretty hard to be in the mind of the people that are good at needle games, right? So I'm really curious to see if a champ like this is natural to them. Like, if this is a champ that they can pull off consistently. Because to me this just looks like luck. Obviously it's not luck, but it just feels like a lucky champ, right? It's such a weird ass champ, isn't it? It's so weird. But yeah, seems easy to you. You figure the idea of how to do it quickly. How will you do it quickly? Well, if you can describe the idea, that is. Well, I got it there, but as I say, I didn't do anything different than what I did before, you know? That's the thing. I don't know, it's a very weird champ for sure. But yeah, Otsukare, uhuhu, I agree. Okay, well, that was Iwana Uhuhu Spike, the very first one. So with that, it's a very nice start into the trilogy. A little bit rough, but I mean, if it inspires so many other fan games, I guess it had to do something right, probably. So yeah, well, that was it. So GG's for Uhuhu Spike.